So thank you for coming this morning to our official launch of our 40-year celebration wall. And I'm going to hand over now to Peter Toohey, the chairman of the MMA, to say a few words and to hand out certificates for our most recent inductees.
Thanks, Lauren. It's a bit of an honour that we are able to do this, so thanks everybody for coming out to see the Great Wall, the greatest wall of the Melbourne market. So there's a lot of people on that wall already who've done their 40 years. So the market is made up of many characters, and many of these people are the great characters in the market, so they do a fantastic job. It's a tough lifestyle, but we know you're all essential. We try our very hardest to. So I'd like to congratulate ahead of time everybody who's going to get their new certificate today. So thank you for that, and certainly enjoy the rest of the day. But again, it's the characters, the people that work in the market. You're here today, you're up on that wall, and it's MMA showing your respect, and the people in the market community showing our respect for the hard work you've done over the time. Thank you very much. Now, excuse me if I get a couple of names wrong, but Dominic Vivanio. Lucios Gagas. Thank you. Robert Galliana. John Afriki. James Yee. Rodney Andrews. Ian Halliwell. Frank Cugnano. Thanks, Frank. Dennis Kargas. Chris Aiken. Antonio Arena. Angelo Yusai. John Theory. Gregory Scoppoliti. Thanks, Greg. John Tripodi. Thanks, John. Tony Siciliano. Joe Pingataro. Thank you very much. Good job. Anthony Peter Little. Tony Medapari.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm allowed to say ladies and gentlemen, I hope. The woke people want to stop that also, unfortunately. But anyhow, on behalf of all Melbourne market users, I would like to congratulate this year's inductees into the 40 years of gold card holders. But it's not a gold card, it's a plastic card. How come? Where's the gold? We pay enough money for gold, but we don't get it. I believe that it is a great honour to receive this 40-year award. I'm also on the honour board above us, and it was a great honour to be recognised by the Melbourne Market Authority, and I sincerely thank the authority for the honour. My involvement with the market goes back to the Queen Victoria Market in April 1957. I was only 7-year-old, and many others like me did the same thing. For the first 4 months I carried my older brother's licence in my pocket until I turned 18 in the 8th of August 1957, and I got my own licence. Fortunately back then, licences didn't have photos. I've always loved the market atmosphere, selling vegetables, collecting the money, that was the important thing. Back then it was pounds, shillings and pence. There were no forklifts in those early days. The retailers pushed their hand trolleys around the market. It was a sight for sore eyes. It was unbelievable. Not enough photos of it. I never had photos of our trucks either. I think many other people were saying we're too busy working. This year I've completed 64 years of continued market involvement in the Queen Victoria Market, Footscray Market and now at Epping. For me personally, it has been a wonderful and memorable journey. My greatest joy over the years was dealing with the buyers, many of whom were Italian in the early days, and they helped me greatly to improve my Italian language. But for some unknown reason, I could never quite grasp the Greek language. But they were great people. But I could always tell by their gestures and their volume of speech, which they were happy or not, but the money was good. I always respected all my customers because as a grower, my customers were my bread and butter. Without them, my sons and I would not have been successful in our business. Bear with me. Gazola Farms, which I'm the principal of, have been growing vegetables since 1932 and started in Narre Warren and Cranbourne. We now grow vegetables in 2 properties in Somerville and Rosebud. Our business has expanded over the years and we now employ a manager to oversee our market business at Epping, which now employs 12 staff. Thanks, John, if you're in there. All market businesses have challenges every day with problems such as too much stock versus not enough stock, high prices versus low prices. We are all in a perishable food business which always throws up many challenges, but I have always found that perseverance makes perfect. The market hours and businesses and lifestyles can also be a challenge, and it is a lifestyle that does not suit everybody. If you enjoy it, then stick to it. During my travels overseas, I always made a point of visiting markets, and they pretty much operate on a similar basis as us. So my advice is to all market users is make the best of it and the most of it and enjoy it. We are a very important cog in the food industry wheel. The plastic not only needs us, they rely on us because we are a very important part of the food chain. In the early days, the market operated very differently to today. Passing trade was a big thing and there was a lot of negotiating. It was great to have experienced it. Technology has now taken over, changed the market trading completely, as the majority of the trade is pre-ordered today. But like old days, our customers are the ones that safeguard our survival. I recognise the Market Authority for having, I congratulate, the Melbourne Market Authority for having this honour board that recognises the contribution and achievements of the longest serving members of our market community. I'm sure that we are all looking forward to seeing this honour wall fill up with many more names as years go by. I would like to thank the Melbourne Market Authority for asking me to say a few words, maybe too many, today, and it was been an honour to congratulate all the new inductees. Put your hands together, guys, for all these guys. Last, I would like to take the opportunity to wish everyone involved with the market a very Merry Christmas and a happy and new and healthy New Year. And God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thanks everybody for taking the time out. Now, if you know of anybody or you have done your 40 years and you haven't been recognised, we certainly would like to recognise your contribution to the market and your being part of the market community. So certainly tap yourself on the shoulder or tap your mate on the shoulder who's also done the same thing. So again, enjoy the rest of your day, and certainly at the Melbourne Market Authority we appreciate your work and your efforts and your being part of the Melbourne market community. Thank you again.